Hello everybody! So, today we are going to try and see if we can cook while still technically getting paid to work. And before you go off on me on how, is that really allowed? Are you really earning your money? What? Let me explain how this works. So, here I have what I'm doing for work right now, and I'm gonna blur this out because I don't wanna risk exposing secret company contents or whatever. So, this is my work. It's basically a part-time remote position where I don't interact with anybody. Basically like an online sweatshop where I literally just do a bunch of hundreds of tasks throughout the course of the day over and over. It's very tedious. It's kind of low level. But how payment works is I get paid per hour. And what's interesting about this is, let me zoom in here and show you this. So, at the top of every task, there is this thing called the average estimated time. This is how long they expect you to complete the task that you're on. And I said that you get paid by the hour. So what that means is if you do this in 2 minutes instead of 5 minutes and you do it super fast and you have really high productivity, that's great, but you actually will get paid less for the same amount of work because you're paid by the hour. This 5 minutes, that's the minimum productivity that you should be reaching. You should do this task in no more than 5 minutes, but if you do it in any less, you actually are getting paid less for the same amount of work, if that makes any sense. So it is to your advantage to wait until the 5 minutes is up to submit the task before proceeding, so you get the maximum amount of money that you can. And the money that this company gets is from a client company. They give them a set amount of tasks and a set amount of money for everyone to do the tasks. So I see this not as cheating the system. I see this as getting the money that they are given by the client to do the task in the first place. So while I am waiting for these 5 minutes to be up, I usually try to do something else. Usually like maybe watch like a YouTube video or something. Today we're gonna try and see if we can cook during this time and like come back and do the task and then come back, etc., etc. So 5 minutes, it's actually been 5 minutes now that I've spent time explaining this, 11:13. So let's go ahead and submit this task. 11:13. Now what is this? Let's see. So this task says I have 11 minutes to do it. So I'm gonna do this task real quick. I'm gonna just like place this here and kind of like speed this up. I'm gonna do this task and these tasks are very easy. You can do them in less than the time that they allot. But anyway, I'm gonna do this task and then I'll speed it up and we'll see when I'll come back. Okay, so done. This was an 11-minute task. A lot of these are like really easy. Like, don't think I'm slacking off by just like rushing through it. Like, they're really not that hard. And I've been doing this for many months now. I've gotten very good at getting through these efficiently. So 11 minutes, if you remember, I submitted the last task at 11:13. It's only 11:16, so I have 8 whole minutes left to do whatever I want until I need to submit this, right? So we're gonna go and start trying to cook some stuff. So here I have my rice cooker. First thing we need to do, oh shoot, it's already, is it already on? I don't know. Anyway, first thing to do, make some rice. So I'm gonna get my rice out here. Let's see. And let's get our rice. And here's our rice. Cool. Go, go, go. Cut this open from HEB since they have cheap stuff. And we're gonna make, I don't know, I'm gonna go for around 3, oh crap, I spilled some of it. Around 3 servings worth. So, I might speed this up a little bit. Okay, so done washing the rice. Done washing the rice. Here we go. And let's put it in the rice cooker now. Okay, so close that, boom, and get it going. And as you can notice, I have bananas weirdly spaced out like this. This is because they're starting to go ripe already, and if you know that fun little trivia about bananas, if you put multiple bananas next to each other, that actually like accelerates the ripening process, so I don't want them to go too ripe too fast, so that's why I space them out that way. Anyway, let's go back here where we are going to start cutting up our vegetables. Now, I'm a very boring person when it comes to meals because basically every week I cook like almost the same thing. It's either I cook rice and mix up some veggies, or I cook pasta and mix up some veggies. I don't know, I've heard that people with autism tend to like repetitive diets. I kind of am fine with it. Alright, so I just pulled out a crap ton of veggies, and basically I have carrots, cucumbers, green onions, regular onions, bell peppers, and broccoli. So let's just cut them up and see what we can do. So first, carrots. I just usually do it like this. And let me just check what time it is. So I still have like 1 more minute before I actually need to go back. So as you can see, like I already got a good amount of stuff done in that task, 11 minutes that they gave me to do the task. I got the rice cooked, or I guess the rice put inside the cooker, and now I got my veggies out and I'm already starting to cut up some stuff. So I'm just gonna quickly cut these carrots up. Okay, and now it's probably time to go back. So let's go back and submit that task. So 11:24 is the limit here. And look, exactly 11:24. So let's go ahead and submit this. And now let's see how much time we have again. Another 11-minute task. Oh, good. This is good news. So that means I'll have a lot of time. So let me just do this task again, and I'll see you when I'm done with it. Okay, so again, I was able to get that done really, really fast because this is a very easy task and they gave you way too much time for it. So 11 minutes. I started at 11:24, it's only 11:26, so look at this. We got a good like 9 minutes to keep on cooking, so let's get back to it. So we stopped after we cut the carrots, and now we're going to, I don't know, let's just get one of these cucumbers out because, I don't know. Look at how big this cucumber is. Oh! Alright. So, get the carrots out of the way. I don't know, I usually cut it into 3 parts, but this is big enough that I can probably cut it into 4 portions. But yeah, let's just cut a quarter of that like that. I'm gonna wash it, and then I'm gonna speed this up. Alright, so I peeled the onion. I'm gonna go run and do a quick time check just to make sure I'm not overtime yet. Okay, so it turns out it's 11:35 exactly, which means exactly 11 minutes have passed, so I need to submit the task. Look at this, 11 minutes, let's submit. Okay, that submit button right there, and hopefully we get another 11-minute, please, please, please. Yeah! Okay, another 11-minute task. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, so let's see. What time is it right now? It is 11:37, and I started at 11:35, which means 11 plus 11, 11:46. We've got another 8 or 9 minutes to do stuff. So I'm getting very lucky. Usually, like, there is usually not this much time to do stuff. It usually takes, like, if it's an 11-minute task, usually it takes longer than the 2 or 3 minutes that it's taking me right now. But I mean, I'll take it. I don't know, there's just something like, something very precise that I really like. I don't know if it's like an autistic thing or not. It's just, I really like precision and like doing things precisely on time, punctuality, that sort of thing. So it just kind of feels like this constant like race against the clock, paying attention to time. It just kind of something that I like to play around with, I guess. So anyway. Alright, so for some reason, usually like I'm almost crying by the time I cut all the onions, but for some reason today I'm not. Last step, I want some protein, so I'm going to cut up this bacon and slice it up. So yeah. Okay, so I've cut up everything. You can kind of tell this cutting board is not very big, and there's like, it's almost like not big enough to hold all the stuff I just cut, but yeah, it works. I'm gonna see what time it is and then see if I might be able to do one more thing. Let me see. Alright, so it's 11:43. If I had a couple more minutes, I would have actually tried to start putting this all in the pan and cooking it, but considering I need to be done at 11:46, I'm gonna wait it out. Hopefully I'll get another 11-minute task, then I can go full on in on putting this all in the pan and frying it and everything. So, just to prep, I'm gonna get out this my frying pan, this thing, and then yeah, this is where I'll start doing stuff, putting all that. If I get another long task, which I really hope I do, but yeah. Okay, so let's hopefully it's exactly 11:46. Look at how well that works out. All right, I'm gonna click submit. Hopefully we get one. I just want one more of these 11-minute tasks. Hopefully I get it. Yes, look at that, 11 minutes again. All right, so this will be good enough to put everything in the pot. Okay, so 11:48 it says right now, which means I have until 11:57. That's another 9 minutes. So let's go. I'm gonna put the camera like this time, and I realize this is kind of an awkward angle, but I have no setup. I'm kind of just doing this like an amateur, and yeah. Well, okay. Let's turn the stove on and put the bacon in. Okay, so this has been cooking for a while now. I think it's basically done, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set the table and kind of get ready for the next step of this. So I'm gonna bring that pan over there once it's done. And since this is for multiple meals, I'm gonna get a couple of these, like, I don't even know what you call them, Tupperware things to store the extra meals, because this is like 3 or 4 meals worth, and I'm gonna put some in here, and then I'll have one portion for me to eat right now in this bowl. So this will be for me right now, and then let me get one more of these Tupperware things. Yeah, so this is all ready. The rice cooker just finished actually, so that's ready. And let me stop this now and leave it on the stove while I go check up on the next task. Hopefully it's before 11:57. It is 11:56, so we're doing good. So yeah, I think from now on, that part where I was just like cooking everything in the pan, that's probably the most important one that I have a long task for. So even if I don't get another 11-minute one right now, like it'll be fine since the stuff remaining doesn't require that much commitment like that did. So let's submit this and see what submit. And what do we get? We get a 13-minute one. All right, that's amazing. Okay, so same old, same old. I'm gonna do this task and speed it up until I'm done. Okay, so done with this 13-minute task. It is exactly noon, and we have until I think 12:10 if I add 13 minutes to 11:57. So 12:10. That's plenty of time to get this done. So here I have my setup. Let me just bring this little pan of stuff over. And now we're just gonna allocate out all the dish out all the meals basically. And yeah, I'm gonna fast forward this. Okay, so all of this is portioned out now, 3 meals worth. This one I'm gonna eat right now. These 2 I'm gonna cover and put in the fridge for another day. So this is nearly complete. Only thing that's basically left to do now is wipe the table with a sponge and bring my lunch over to my desk. Oh, and here's something that people make fun of me a lot for. So, I love cheese. Shredded cheese, I like to put cheese on like almost everything. So, I put cheese on rice, which I thought it was completely normal since like, you know, at like Chipotle and whatever, if you get a burrito at Chipotle, like there's cheese and rice in the same thing. I thought that it would be like natural to think that you should put cheese on rice. And yet people are saying that I'm really weird for doing that, but I don't know, I just like having cheese on things, so that's why I put cheese on stuff. So anyway, here. All right, got my spoon, got a napkin, and let's go back now. Hopefully it's before 12:10, which is when I need to submit the task. Nope, 12:08, see, we're good. So, I'm gonna enjoy my lunch now. And, I don't know. I hope that this was at least somewhat entertaining. I know it's not the most high quality video editing that you've ever seen probably, but I don't know. I think I just want to give people an insight into how my mind sort of works. I really like this kind of thing where I'm kind of like racing against the clock and have to keep numbers in my head and everything. I know I looked up and there's a lot of other people that they need to use like a timer for these tasks to time like when their time is up. But since like I'm very good at processing numbers in my head, I can just like memorize, I can do it in my head very easily and keep the numbers straight. So yeah, this is what we were able to do, and we got paid this entire time without having to stop working while cooking this entire meal. So I'm gonna enjoy this now, and peace.